The Republican National Convention was buzzing with anticipation. Donald Trump, the party's controversial figurehead, was set to take the stage. But this time, something felt different. The shadow of the recent assassination attempt loomed large. Had it changed him? Congresswoman Lisa McClain, a close observer of Trump, thought so. She noticed a newfound seriousness in him, a more grounded demeanor. His upcoming speech, she believed, would reflect this change. Would his actions finally match his words? The crowd waited with bated breath. Adding to the intrigue was Project 2025. This detailed plan, outlining a potential second Trump term, had sent shockwaves through the political landscape. Trump himself denied any involvement. Yet, the fingerprints of his former administration were everywhere. The Heritage Foundation, the very organization behind the project, was a prominent sponsor of the convention. Could Trump distance himself so easily? The question hung heavy in the air. The convention hall was a sight to behold, bustling with energy and anticipation. Gone were the days of the traditional Republican gathering, where familiar faces dominated the scene. This was a new GOP, a melting pot of the unexpected, where diversity was on full display. Unconventional figures, like former Democrat Shabosh Kestenbaum and rapper Amber Rose, rubbed shoulders with seasoned politicians, creating an eclectic mix. The party was clearly trying to broaden its appeal, reaching out to new demographics and voices. But some things remained conspicuously absent, leaving a noticeable void. Melania Trump and Ivanka Trump, once fixtures at such events, were nowhere to be seen. Their absence felt deeply. Their absence, especially after the assassination attempt, spoke volumes about the current state of affairs. Was this a united front, as the party claimed, or were there underlying tensions and divisions? Section 4. Unity or Discord, Conflicting Messages at the RNC. The Republican National Convention was a spectacle of contrasts. The word unity echoed throughout the convention hall, repeated by various speakers. But coming from Donald Trump, a man known for his divisive rhetoric, it rang hollow to many. His past statements and actions seemed to contradict the message of unity. How could a man who built his career on stoking division now preach unity? It was a question on many minds. The presence of signs bearing slogans like mass deportation now only amplified the dissonance. These signs were a stark reminder of the divisive policies that had been promoted. The absence of Melania and Ivanka further underscored the conflicting messages. Their notable absence was hard to ignore. Their absence from earlier events, where they had been prominent figures in the past, coupled with their expected appearance at Trump's nomination acceptance speech, felt calculated. It seemed like a strategic move. It was a carefully crafted performance designed to project an image of unity, a far cry from the genuine unity the party claimed. The divided reactions from the audience highlighted the underlying discord. Section 5. The Youth Movement, a new generation of Republicans. Amidst the contradictions, one thing was clear. A new generation of Republicans was emerging, bringing fresh perspectives and renewed energy to the party. Young people, energized by Trump's brand of populism, flocked to the convention, eager to make their voices heard. Peter Junta, the chairman of the New York State Young Republicans, was a prime example of this new wave. He spoke passionately about the issues that resonated with his generation: the economy, crime, and foreign policy. These were not just talking points, but real concerns that affected their daily lives. He saw in Trump a leader who understood their concerns, someone who could address their needs directly, a leader who could bring about real change and who could inspire a new generation to take action. Was this the future of the Republican Party? Only time would tell, but the enthusiasm and commitment of these young Republicans were undeniable.